Alrighty, so I just wanted to do a little video of my own. I'm not going to spoil anything, but um, there's so much going on right now with that game. It's insane. I did read the leaks. A friend of mine showed me the footage of of the gameplay that's been removed. Like, I can't find that anywhere on YouTube, but he had it. So thank you for showing that to me. You know who you are. I'm not going to say your name. And all I want to talk about is, like, this is what would upset me. Okay, like, this is what would, like, disappoint me. Never mind the whole like the social justice warrior thing. I'm not gonna focus on that. Look, this is what would upset me. This is what would piss me off. Okay, so I was going through my closet and I have a bunch of, like, old electronics in there, like a 64, a Super Nintendo. I have games. I have PlayStation 1 games that are just a treasure to me because they were my brother's before he passed away. And sometimes I like to go in there and just look at the PlayStation 1 games I have, and I keep telling myself, someday I'll play it. I have a PlayStation 1, but I don't know. I just don't play them. I don't know. I should play them, right? But I found these, right? And this is from Halo 5. And when I bought Halo 5, I bought it when it came out. So I paid for the game full price, and I got I think it was a collector's edition. I don't know what edition I got, but it came with, like, a model of like the machines and stuff. And I never opened it. I just got the game out, but I never opened up the packet in it, right? And it was like a Warzone packet. So these were in it. I finally opened it and I saw it. So it just reminded me of, like, okay, this is what I hate. This is what I would hate to happen for The Last of Us, right? So Halo 5 got so much hate, and it got so much crap, and it got so much crap because it introduced characters that hardly anyone knew about, right? And look, I played all the Halo games. No, actually, not all of them. I didn't play Halo Wars, but I played Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, 4, 5, and Reach, right? And I enjoyed all of them, but I didn't like Halo 5. You know what? I didn't like Halo 4 that much, but it was okay. But Halo 5 was the absolute worst. And here's why. Because it introduced characters I had no clue who they were. And I'm not even a hardcore Halo fan, but it still pissed me off that I was playing as a Spartan. I had no idea, like, I had no information about this guy. I didn't know who he was, All I knew, his name was Locke, right? So I didn't like the whole thing where I was playing, like, I played as Master Chief, and then I played as Locke. And to find out that, like, I'm playing as Locke to hunt Master Chief, right, and possibly kill him. It's like, why on earth would I ever do that? I played 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, because ODST doesn't count because Chief isn't in there. 4. So there's 4 games. There's 4 games that has you playing as Master Chief. And Reach, you don't play as Chief, and ODST, you don't play as Chief, right? So, like, how can you make 4 games where the main character, the protagonist, the hero, is Master Chief, and then you make a 5th game where, okay, now you're playing as this Spartan who you don't know who the hell is, right? But you're actually hunting Master Chief, and you're playing as a character that's doing that, and that upset me, right? So I have these cards, and I just wanted to just talk about this. So right here it says Spartan Locke, and it has his height, it has everything right there, and it says Spartan Buck. This guy was in Halo 3 ODST, and he wasn't a Spartan. I don't think he was a Spartan, right? Because ODST stands for Off Drop Shock Trooper. He was a trooper, okay? But all of a sudden he's a Spartan. I don't know how the heck that happened. So, alright, it says Spartan Tanaka, right here. Spartan Vale. Okay, so out of these 4, this is a team. This is Team Osiris, right? You play as this team, but really you play as Locke for like 60 to 75% of the freaking game, and the other percentage, like what's left, is Master Chief. Okay, out of these guys, Buck is the only one I know because he was in Halo 3 ODST. Okay, and he wasn't a Spartan. So I don't know how he became a Spartan. Spartans are super soldiers, okay? ODSTs are not super soldiers, alright? So, alright, so here is their background, okay? And I haven't read it, but this is where I'm a little upset. The game expects you to already know who these guys are without a backstory. You know? Alright, so there's Team Osiris. Now here, this is the other team. This is Blue Team. We got John 117, Frederick 104, right there. We got Linda 058, right there. And then we have Kelly 087, right there. Okay. Out of these 4 people, the only one I know is Master Chief. I don't know these people right here. But their backstory is here, but you don't get this in the game. You don't get the backstory in the game. The only dialogue I can remember right now that the game has is Team Osiris, these people are talking about these guys, and they're saying what makes them so special, and they say, oh, they've been through several missions together. Master Chief sees them as his brothers and sisters. That's how close they are, brothers and sisters. I didn't know that throughout Halo 1, 2, and 3 and 4. I never heard of these guys. I've never heard of these guys. I mean, maybe they do come out at some point, but from my memory, like right now, okay, like I don't know who these guys are. Halo 5 is the first time I am introduced to these people. All these people. These this is the main character. This is who people love. This is Halo right here. Alright? If anyone talks about Halo, this is the guy that comes to mind. This is the guy that comes to everyone's mind. Not any of these guys, alright? Now, apparently, you would know who these guys are if you read the books, you watched the animated series or the animated movie, and you watched the live action series. That's how you would know who these guys are. If you did all that stuff, you read the comics, you read the books, you watched the animated series, you watched the live action series, which I've done none of. Because all I ever liked was Halo for the Xbox. That's it. So, alright, so that's what, in my opinion, destroyed Halo 5. That's what made Halo 5 so bad. That they built such a huge story around this guy who's partnered with Cortana, okay? I think we all should know that. Master Chief and Cortana, alright? A duo right there. And then they bring out this guy, Spartan Locke, who is out to hunt Master Chief. And again, like there's not enough information as to why I'm playing as this guy to hunt this guy down. You know, there's not enough information, right? Like that's like a big slap to Master Chief's face, you know, like the biggest slap, and to Halo's like fans, right? I mean, come on, why would you do that, right? You expect to hand a franchise over to this guy? You want me to play as this guy from now on? You know, someone that I have no knowledge of. I don't know his personality. I don't know the things that he's done. You know, I get, okay, look, I get that they're just video game characters, but dude, I've been playing games my whole life, alright? Like, just like people can cry because they watch a movie or they read a sad book, right? The same effect can happen to gamers, okay? So I think it's completely stupid to build a big story around this guy and then to have this, whoever the hell this guy is, come and just knock this guy out. Like, boom, alright, this is now your main character. Like, why would you do this? Now this is what would upset me if that happened in The Last of Us Part 2. Okay, so let's consider this guy as Joel, right? And Cortana, I don't have a picture of Cortana because like these are Spartans, right? But let's just say this is Joel and Cortana is Ellie, right? Now we know these guys, we know both of them. They built a big foundation around those two characters. It's a beautiful story, right? I'm talking about The Last of Us. I literally have nothing to show for The Last of Us. Like, just not. You know what? Here, I'll do this. All right, I'll do this. I know I have the game for the PS3, so let's see. Where is it? Here we go. Alright, boom, The Last of Us. Alright, so this game, you have Joel and Ellie, and it builds a story around those two people, right? If you haven't played this game, you should have already by now. I'm going to spoil a lot of stuff, just like I did for Halo 5 if you haven't played it, so that's your fault. The Last of Us builds a story around two characters, right? Joel and Ellie. And with those, there's other side characters that you see for a little bit, but then they're gone, right? So, Joel and Ellie, right? And we're comparing it to Master Chief and Cortana, right? Now they're making part 2, right? And from what I read of the leaks, they're kind of doing the same thing that happened to Halo 5. If you're going to expect me to have a major character, a main character, right? Like if you're going to have this main character become irrelevant and you're going to bring out this guy, you're going to do this to me? You're going to bring out a character that I don't know about, that wasn't even in part 1, that wasn't in the original game, that wasn't even in the DLC, you know, at any point. If you're going to bring this guy and his freaking partners that I have no clue who they are, and you expect me to accept that, alright, these are the guys that are going to take over the franchise, these are the guys that are going to, you know, become the main character, and you expect me to play as this person to kill my childhood hero? That's stupid. You're dumb. You are stupid. If you want me to play as this guy that I don't know about to kill this guy that I grew up and I freaking loved as a kid, you know, and still play the games. I still play the games, you know, and like, I hope I'm making my point here. All right, like I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not. Okay, I didn't talk about it. All I'm saying is this is the direction that they're going at right now. They're introducing characters I don't know about. We don't know about. Okay, I mean, like, how would that make you feel? How would that make you feel? I mean, I don't know if you played Halo. I have a lot of friends. Well, actually, a lot of my friends are from PlayStation. You know, I don't have a lot of friends on Xbox. But I mean, Halo is the game I absolutely loved. You know, and if this is what Naughty Dog is gonna do, they're gonna mess up so much. a lot of people are not too confident. They've lost a lot of faith in 343 Studios, which took over. You know, they really butchered the story of Halo. They butchered it. You know what, man? I'll tell you this. There's comments, okay? And no, I'm not spoiling anything, alright? I would really like a friend of mine to watch this video who is like super like careful with like where he like listens to like news and stuff like that. He doesn't want to get spoiled. I'm not trying to spoil anything, okay? I'm trying to make a point here, okay? I'm trying to make a really good, valid point here, okay? I've seen comments about Halo 5, right? And they're looking at like the newest Halo game that's gonna come out, Halo Infinite, which is Halo 6, right? There's comments that say like, in my mind, Master Chief is still in cryo sleep with Cortana, because they don't accept what happened in Halo 4 and Halo 5. They don't want to accept it, those gamers, right? And I've seen comments where people are saying they're saying in my mind, Joel and Ellie are still like happy and together and in this game. And that sucks, dude. Like if you have people that are making comments like that, like that's sad. That is so sad. You know, it just makes me believe and feel that this game should have just been its own. They should have just made it. You know, I love the remastered. I actually played the remastered before, you know, playing it on this. You know, it's a beautiful game, man. It's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful story. I played the multiplayer 2 years before ever playing the stinking story. You know, and when I played the story, at the end of it, I felt like it was a crazy feeling, man. When I beat the game. And by the way, I platinum this game. Like, when I beat the game, I literally felt like there was nothing else to do. And I've never felt that way before, man. You know? Like, I beat the game, and it felt like, I don't know, like, I started questioning, like life. You know, it, as silly as it sounds, that's how tremendous this game was. They did such a great job, man, like building the story. And if they're going to make part 2 and completely butcher it, you know, like how Halo 5 did it, how 343 Studios did it, you know, they hired a bunch of retards that can't tell the story for crap, you know. I don't know. But I'm hoping what happens is that these leaks, this whole thing, is just a way to like I don't know, like I am hoping what actually happens. Again, I know the leaks. I've seen the gameplay. I've seen the cutscenes. I've seen everything. I know what happens, right? Like, if these leaks are actually rumors, I already know how part 2 plays out. I already know everything from beginning to end. I know what happens, okay? I know what happens, right? But what I'm hoping for is that these leaks is just a setup to just put so much hate on the game, and then when the game actually comes out, it's not even close to what happens. Not even, that's what I'm praying for. Like, I am hoping that the leaks are all false. Not that some of them are true, some of them are false. No. I am hoping everything that I read is completely wrong. Completely wrong. I hope. I hope it's like the biggest like April Fool's joke ever. Like, aha, you know, you guys were hating on, you know, our game, and this whole time it wasn't even true. I freaking hope that's the case. But I doubt it. And the reason why I doubt it is because like anyone can read Like let's just use this for an example. Anyone can read. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Because there's like a Spanish and there's English. Anyway, so like anyone can read this. Like you read text, can't even see it. Like you read text and you can say, okay, I believe it, or I don't believe it. But if you see like video, you see like the actual image of the character, then you can believe it. You know, because you're seeing it, right? So it's like it's one thing for me to read the leaks and think like, wow, I can't believe that's what they're gonna go with. But then to actually see the gameplay, I mean, come on, man. Like they put actual work and time into that. You know, so I don't know what's gonna really happen, but the point of this video is I don't want The Last of Us 2 to turn out like this game did, because this game is hated. I hate it because of the story, because of the characters I don't know about, but they expect you to accept because they just put it in there. That's stupid. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Anyone that stuck around this long, props to you, because I don't think I'm not entertaining at all, but whatever, man. I just wanted to like put it out there. Once the game comes out, I don't know. I mean, shoot, man. Like that's what I'm waiting for, man. I'm waiting for the actual game to come out, and then I'll make like a better case, you know. But so far, all we have are leaks and rumors. And I'm not gonna put any of that here. All I'm saying, all I wanted to do was to use another game as an example, because this could possibly happen to The Last of Us, and it can happen to Naughty Dog. You know, 343 Studios ruined Halo. They ruined Halo. They could have done so much with this in the span of like 3 games. But they condensed it and they put it into one final freaking game. And now, me as a gamer is like, who is this guy? Who is this girl? Who is this guy? Who is this girl? Who's this girl? Who's this girl? Who's this guy? Who are these people? The only one I know is this guy. Because there's 4 freaking games about him. You know? And then these people are coming in, it's like, I don't know who they are. I don't know. I'm repeating myself, but I just don't want. I just don't want that to happen. And I feel like it's gonna happen, but I don't know. Well, anyway, I'll stop this video. If you, I don't know. Listen. It's up to you whether you are gonna buy this game. I'm telling you guys right now, I am not buying the game. There's a video where Neil is like, the director of the game. There's a video where he's talking about how everything's already been set. The video games are getting pressed. They're gonna get ready to get sent out and all that stuff, which means the game's already final. But he's telling you not to believe the leaks. He's telling you not. He said that he played it and he cried at the very end. Like, good for him, you know. But that video, guys, has like, by now it probably has like 15,000 likes and 40,000 dislikes. That says a lot. Oh, and the comments are disabled, which says a lot too. So, I don't know, man. It's up to you guys. I'm gonna put my soundbar back to where I had it. I don't know, man. I mean, like, if you pre-ordered the game, you're supporting Naughty Dog. Right now, I don't feel like I want to do that because of what I read and what I saw. So, I don't know, man. Each to their own. You do what you want to do. You put your money where you want to put it. It's $60. To be honest, the last full price game I bought was for this device, you know, and it's actually this game. My controller's over there, but this game is amazing. You can't really see it, but this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This freaking game was $60. This is the last full price game I bought. And before that, the last full price game I bought was Super Smash Brothers. And before that, Mario Kart. Because Nintendo does not want to freaking... They don't want to reduce the price on their games. I don't know why. I don't know why. Dude, have you seen the size of their game? Look how small their games are. Get out, get out, get out. Look how small the games are. Look how... Oh my gosh. Let me put that into perspective. You like my DS? Look. I'm gonna put that into perspective, guys. I know this is like completely irrelevant to like the rest of the video, but this is a 3DS game, and this is a Switch game. Look how small this is compared to that. This is $60. This is what is this? This is, dude, this is, I can't even see it. This is Mario Kart. Look how small that is. This is Mario Kart. This is $60. I bought so many Nintendo Switch games, and a lot of them are $60, man. And it's crazy that they're in this little thing. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, man. If you're gonna if you're gonna buy The Last of Us 2, that's up to you. I'm not gonna do it. I like to wait until the games go on sale. And then I buy them. But like I said, Nintendo for some reason doesn't like doing that. I wish they did. I would like more games. But anyway, I hope you guys, I don't know, shoot, man, you guys do what you want to do and go with that. So see you guys.